Hello, viewers. I hope everyone is doing fine. I have consistently maintained that anyone in Nigeria is under death penalty. Nigeria has become what, in my language, we say, anytime, any day breaks, you hear another thing. You must definitely hear something that you're going to ask yourself, can such a thing happen? I don't know what the country is turning to. The leaders have destroyed the nation. Yes. Because nobody is being asked or questioned to be accountable for all the atrocities or what they have done. And as a result of that, people commit any kind of crime and do whatever, go out in contrary, opposite direction of the Constitution and go free. Because nobody is being held or held to accountability at all. It's a free for all. Do whatever you like, in as much as you have a godfather, or those politicians, heavy politicians. You can do anything you like and go free. I have said it many times that shame to the security agencies, shame to our judiciary system, shame to religious leaders, and shame to all the people that call themselves INEC, which I don't call them INEC because they are not independent. Shame to all of you, allowing the politicians to use your offices and your position to do what is not in accordance with the Constitution of Nigeria. Okay, tell me, from the video we saw, why on earth will VDM be arrested in such a manner and such a situation, beaten like a criminal and as if this is someone that has been terrorizing the nation, while those that are being suspected or fingered as terrorizing our nation are going freely? The former Kogi governor, Kogi state governor or government, Yahaya Bello, was accused of embezzling billions. EFCC indirectly went after him. I put it indirectly. And at the end of the day, what came out of it was released. I don't think they even held him overnight. And you see someone who has been a voice for the oppressed, for the vulnerable, for the poor, and you want to silence him, to threaten us to shut up, not to talk, just allow anything to happen. You think you can continue doing this? I am really very, very sorry for all these security agents that are allowing themselves to be used. One day, monkey go market, go return. And the funniest part of it is that VDM most times even speak in favor of the police, how you people have been poorly treated. EFCC yourself, those that you're supposed to go after, you're not going after them. I wrote a petition to the EFCC office, more than a year and till present. Nobody has looked into that petition I wrote against a fraudster, someone who had deprived me of many things I wanted to do in Nigeria. And the person took the money, millions of naira. EFCC said, this, that, blah, 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 they didn't do this, address to this. There is nothing they didn't tell me, and I did them till today. Nothing is done. I sent my lawyer, nothing is done. They allow criminals to go ahead and keep dehumanizing people in Nigeria, defrauding people, and they will not go after them. And when they see the promises, you see EFCC, they are working. I don't know if the leader, the head of this EFCC is really thinking what will people say and what will be taking place if I did not fulfill what I have promised. You come and say you are working, you're doing this, you're working is allowing your men to be harassing people, to be going after people who are not supposed to, who are not threat to the society. Anyway, I can't say further because I don't even know the reason for the arrest. But from what we are hearing, I don't think that EFCC has any jurisdiction or authority to go and arrest VDM. From what we have heard so far. Whatever, the most important thing is that Nigerians, it is time for us to rise up with one voice and let these people that are suppressing us, just for them to have power only for themselves, just for them to have control and authority over us, just for them to use us as pawns and zombies. It is time for us to use one voice to go and say enough is enough. It is very unfortunate that the people we perceive or we feel that they are sane-minded people are the people that are supporting these politicians and all these ills that are going on in our society. It is really very unfortunate. Where are your conscience? When someone loses the mind and stops understanding what is left and right, what is good and bad, I'm sorry for such nation. Look at our president's son was being suspected or is ongoing now that he's suspected to or alleged that he kidnapped the last president. We don't know the truth about it, and nobody is going to investigate that because it is an untouchable soul that did it or that is being suspected or alleged to have done that. No investigation. I really wonder where these politicians think they are taking Nigeria to. Anyway, we are watching. But let it be known to you that whatever we're doing now is not going to last forever. How old were you a few years ago and how old are you currently? You ask yourself, will I still remain in power forever? Are things not going to change? These children we have here today that we want to protect and get the power to remain with us so that they will take over. What will be their fate tomorrow? If we keep on committing these atrocities, suppressing others, in a bid to protect our own children or our future, to protect our future. How long will it take place? Is it going to be forever? Don't you know that you don't control this world? You don't control future. Anyway, I still look at it as that it is a mark of stupidity, foolishness that makes some of these politicians to think and do what they are doing. Because if they are sane, they will realize that nothing lasts forever. Nigerians, act. It is time for us to tell ourselves the truth that things are not going on well in Nigeria. And if we don't stop these people, they will continue to do it to our unborn children. They are going to face disastrous scenario than we are currently experiencing. May God help us.